What's up YouTube? This is a Pokemon Wi-Fi battle against serenade497 from YouTube. So this was on my last stream, which was not last night but the night before. So it was a pretty entertaining battle towards the end, and I thought I'd upload it anyway. Okay, so we both just bought a random bunch of pokes, and I'm leading with my Metagross and him with his Shuckle. Cool name there, Shuckling. So I wasn't really sure what his Shuckle could actually do to me, so I'm basically just going to stay in and try and kill it, because I do have Stab, Meteor, Mash, which is super effective. So we were both holding air balloons, and we both popped our air balloons, which was pretty ironic. So he's just going for Rock Slide there. I'm not really sure why, but then again, don't really know what else Shuckle could do to Metagross other than Encore or something like that. Anyway, so he got the rest off because Earthquake didn't kill, Derp, whatever. So yeah, I've got a few turns to kill this Shuckle again. So I'm hoping for a attack raise on Meteor Mash, which would be really nice because I could probably clean it up in nearly one. So that's 2 Meteor Mashes, nearly taking it down. I'm not going to go for the Earthquake this time. I'm going to go for the Meteor Mash, but it does miss. He avoids it. Somehow he avoids it while he's sleeping. So that has no logic to it. But anyway, Rock Slide is hitting me again, but not for very much. So Shuckle's going to go down. So I really wasn't sure what he was doing with his Shuckle then. But anyway, I finally get an attack raise. So in comes Smeagol. So I'm obviously thinking Spore. It's going to set something up. So Meteor Mash, I know it's going to have a Sash, obviously. So yeah, so it holds on by the Sash, of course. It goes to the Spore. Obviously I'm going to switch out this turn because I don't want to let it set up or anything, but I had something just in case. So I go into my Feraligatr. It's got Aqua Jet, so even if it does set something up, so it sets up Shift Gear, which is going to raise its speed and its attack. So I go for the Aqua Jet so it can't bat and pass that on to anything in his team, which would be kind of annoying. So I'm holding a Life Orb there, but I'm quite bulky in health. So he brings in his Scizor and just U-turns out for a bit of damage. That's alright, he's got a Life Orb there as well. Yeah, so he's going to switch out and go into his Chinese Ghost. So I go for the Sword Dance on his switch, well, U-turn obviously. But I can't do anything to this Jellicent, and I had a big problem with this Jellicent because none of my Pokemon could really do any damage whatsoever to it. So I just kind of sent in my Suicune to scare it off because it couldn't really do anything to me either. So, yep. And in comes the Scizor. I was thinking, well, he's obviously going to go for a U-turn or a Superpower or something along those lines. But, yep, so he went for the Superpower. So I am physically defensive in health and defense maxed in both. So that really didn't do a hell of a lot, even with a Life Orb. So he's kind of forced to switch after this because he has had the defense and special defense drop. So, yep, so obviously he's going to go for a U-turn there. I knew he was going to switch or go for a U-turn, so that's all good. I just went for another Carmine so I would get some few more boosts up. So he goes into his Obama Snow. So yeah, so it's got the Snow Warning and the Hail there, so that was a little annoying. I probably should have gone for an attack there, but anyway. Yeah, obviously you're thinking, what's my item? Obviously I'm carrying Rest, so I just leave with 5 HP, which is really, really nice. And I do get the Rest off, so it is a Chesto Resto set that I use. That's, yeah, quite decent actually, because if anyone tries to status you as well with any kind of thing, you can just rest off. Anyway, so he goes to the Grass Knot again. It's doing quite a lot considering I've had those few boosts, but anyway, I go for the only move I really can do to it is Scald. I have Scald and Ice Beam, so it's still doing alright, and I may do get a burn on the next hit or so. So anyway, he goes for the Grass Knot again. That's starting to do quite a lot of damage to me. I'm hoping I can just kill this with the next shot, and I do get the burn, so Scald does have a chance of a burn. So yep, and the Hail does hit me, but the burn does take him out, so he must have had just exactly the right amount of health for me to kill him. So in comes the Scizor. I'm thinking there's a small chance I might be able to survive this U-turn, but no I don't, so that's all good. Suicune did his job okay there, so Scizor is going to go out again because of U-turn obviously, and he's going to bring in his Blaziken. So this wasn't a speed boost Blaziken, so that was okay. I knew I would get outsped straight away, so I just go for an Aqua Jet to do as much damage as I can. I get very close to killing it, which is alright. I'm cool with that. And I know hail's up, so it's not going to be surviving for too much longer. High jump kick takes me out. I was hoping he was going to miss so he'd go flying, but that's alright. Yep, so he's got a life orb as well. Life orb plus hail, Blaziken is dead. So, yeah. So in comes the Scissor again. I go into my Gallistica because I know Scissor can't do anything to it really. I just go for a Sword Dance because, yep. This is kind of a sweeper Scissor, I guess. So I did max its speed actually, so I'm quite fast, and it already has really nice base defense anyway, without too many EVs in it. So I go for the Earthquake. That's probably going to kill because it's stab, and yep, Sword Dance. So down goes Scissor, and I have got the Poison Heal as well, so that's alright. So that can bring back the damage on the hail a little bit. So in comes the Jellicent. As I said before, I go for the Taunt here. It was really funny because he went for the Taunt as well, so it was like a double Taunt. So that was kind of cool. I'm thinking, oh, well, my Gallistica can't even hit this thing with any moves because I've only got, well, I didn't have any moves to affect it regardless, so yep. Excuse me. So I go into my Licky Licky, so the most my Licky Licky can do to this is knock off his item. I get critted by Scald there, and I get burned, so that was really bad for me, and I get hit by the hail. So basically, after I can attack again, I've already lost half of my health. I do, however, am carrying Wish on this, but I do want to get rid of his item first, so it's going to be my chances of leaving this after I've done my attack are going to be quite minimal. So I go for the knockoff, get rid of his item there, so I get rid of his leftovers, so Hail can start doing some residual damage on him, which is basically I need to kill this thing. So I'm carrying leftovers as well, but Burn and Hail is really starting to knock me down. So the Taunt wears off. He goes for the Scald again. I'm just going to go for Wish here. It's the most I can do. I don't want to switch to anything else. So yeah, I'm just hoping that I'll still survive. I've done that, and I did the calculations. Thought, oh no, I'm not going to survive. But I do live with 1 HP. But I go for the Protect. But obviously the Hail is going to obviously kill me before I get all my health back, which sucked. But anyway, it's cool. I live with 1 HP anyway. And I've got, and this does, I'm pretty sure Jellicent has recovered too. I don't use it too much, but this is my last hope pretty much. So I go into my Rapidash and I go for a Wild Charge, and I do get a lucky crit there. So, yeah, I was quite fortunate there to get a crit, but it still would have done a hell of a lot of damage anyway. So, yeah, but anyway, good game, dude, and thank you for coming to my stream, and everyone else coming to my stream. I will try and upload a few more of the battles that are on my stream. Good and bad ones and funny ones, just, yeah. Anyway, so thank you for watching.